Stop trying to make it look cool or fancy or like, oh, it's so modern and sleek. Bro, forget about that, dude. Your main job right now is to get traffic to that website and to convert that traffic into leads. And welcome back to another website review video. Here we're gonna review two different websites. Here, it's the main purpose of this is to not to bash or hate on the website or the detailer. It's more so just give you my positive feedback, my criticism, advice, tips on what you can do to better optimize your website for search engines, aka get your website ranked on the first page of Google, and maybe some design elements on what you can do to make it more pleasing to the visitor that's on your website. And if you're interested in actually learning more in depth on how to optimize your website, how to get more traffic, leads, and sales into your detailing business, then this Saturday the 15th, I am opening up enrollments into my online marketing course, SEO for Detailers. There's been a lot new updated content added to the course, and it specifically teaches you how to take your websites and get it ranked on the first page of Google for targeted keywords in your area. So if that's something that you're interested in, this Saturday, I'll be opening up enrollment. You can click the first link in the description box to get notified when the course opens up. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So first, let's get into the customer's mindset. Let's say I am at a office and I want mobile detailing services to meet because I don't want to leave my job. I don't want to spend time going somewhere. I want to get mobile detailing services for a thorough interior cleaning and a wash and wax, okay? No paint correction, no paint. I just want a wash and wax and a deep interior cleaning. So let's see if this website can match what I'm looking for, okay? So I'm a customer, boom, okay, I'm Johnny Doe. I need those services out. I land on this website. So first thing I'm noticing just off the bat is it's hard to read. Like first things first, first thing I'm gonna know is it's kind of hard to see. It's kind of hard to read this. Like, why is the background so dark? So typically it's just as far as consuming or being able to read the information, read the content, it's so much easier if you have a white background with black text, not a dark background with white text. Like here, like my eyes are kind of like straining for every word so I can read it. So just first and foremost, I would switch the color around and go white background, black text. I'm the customer here, or I'm the visitor, and I'm reading the website. Okay, so mobile car bath auto detailing. Okay, that at least lets me know that you're mobile, so I'll give you that part. Located in Los Angeles 213. Shampoo, stain heavy hair removal, clay bar, wax plus sealant, plus ceramic coating, maintenance plan. So you have the words shampoo, stain heavy hair removal, but that's not giving me anything, you know? So again, my thing is I want someone to clean the interior of my car and to do a wash and wax. So I see the words clay bar, wax, sealant, and then shampoo, stain and heavy hair removal. But it's more of just like bullet points. Like there's no actual information that I'm gathering from this website. Like, okay, you're giving me a bullet point of what you do. And then it says here, see our 65 plus reviews, and you're pointing to a Yelp, Instagram, and Google. It's like, why do you want to take them off your website if they're already on your website? So for instance, let's go here to Yelp, and you're like, oh, okay, let me go check their Yelp reviews, right? And you click on Yelp, and then I'm like, okay, there, I'm looking at your Yelp account, right? And like, okay, that's pretty good, and you're reading, and then it's like, oh wait, that's right, I wanted to go see something else, and now because they're on Yelp, and because like there's so many other distractions, they're like, oh, you know what? Let me look for someone in I don't know, but it's like if you're taking them off your website, you are giving them the opportunity to get distracted and to go somewhere else, to click on another website, to go look at another review. Like, why are you getting these people off your website to go look at your reviews on Yelp? You only have 11 reviews. Why not put those Yelp reviews, like you go down to these reviews here, you get these reviews and you copy and paste them onto your website. And that's how you're able to display the reviews. Like why are you trying to push everyone off your websites onto another platform where they can go do so many other things? So I would take your 18 reviews from Google, your 11 reviews from Yelp, and you have your Instagram here, but that's, you don't get any reviews from here. And I would go and just put them on your actual website. Create a separate page that has all your reviews on there. Let's go down here. So first things first, like if you see the photos here, do you see the bottom portion? That little thing, I'm assuming that's gonna be your file name. So like this one, The file name to this photo was 87D90B9F-339C449B894E9. You know, you get the point. That's the file name. At a minimum, go in there and update the name, because look, it says that's just a string of letters and numbers. This one is image 8495. This one is image 0288. And only is it this one that says exterior detail Mercedes class, $79. So let's click on it and see what happens. So here is just a bunch of photos of the Mercedes. And again, like if you look down there on the bottom where the, like, I guess the title could be, it just has the file name. File name, file name, file name, file name. So at a minimum, go in there and edit it. But if you're gonna upload photos, you want to do two things. You want to, one, you want to optimize the file name itself. So like, you know, on your desktop, on your laptop, when you save a photo and it has that little, like, the file name, okay, that's the file name. So instead of leaving it at image 1439, instead you could put, you know, Mercedes dash paint correction, right? Just to give it some type of like better context of what that photo is, right? Not that you have to go and like put like, you know, Mercedes paint correction, San Francisco, California, best car. No, nothing like that. Just a very, very basic filing structure, naming structure to give Google a better idea of what that file is. One, optimizing your photos isn't gonna have that big of an impact on your ranking. So if you have like 200 photos and all of them have like the incorrect file name, don't worry about it. At a minimum, go in there and change the alt text. But it's like, it's not gonna make or break your SEO. So here, even though it's like he has the file name on every photo, am I gonna say like, dude, you have to go in there like you have to change that? No, not at all. It's not gonna make it's not gonna, you know, nudge your SEO forward in terms of moving you up the ranks. Now, see, like this is just like, why do you have this stock image here? It's probably like from when you created the website, that's the image that it had there. But it's like, you know, it's like kind of go, you know, you have multiple photos. Oh, you actually have a lot of photos like this. Go in there and remove all of those, you know? So here we go. Again, it's very hard to read. Like this blue text here, it is very, very, very difficult to read, man. It's very difficult to read. And you gotta remember, most traffic happens on the smartphone, right? So and I'm here on a 32-inch monitor sitting with proper lighting. Most people are gonna be here like this. This black background with blue and white text is not cutting it for the eye. Like it's very straining to read every single bullet point in detail. But I would like, you could tell these are like, this is either in a garage or you're detailing at night, because the lighting is so low that the camera is really working hard to get like a decent photo. Like it just looks low quality. And the way to fix it is just shoot in better lighting. I know it's kind of hard sometimes, but like photos are gonna play a big role in your website, because like we have a very visually appealing or forward business to where like, yeah, I wanna see your work. I wanna see your before and afters. I wanna see your afters. I wanna see the cleaning. Like I wanna see these things so I know that I know you know what you're doing. And to present the photos with low quality, you know, to have low quality photos, it's no bueno. It's like if you go to a restaurant and you look at a menu and you're like, man, I'm starving for some tacos, you know? And you're looking at the menu and you're like, why are these photos so blurry? Why are these photos so like pixelated? That taco doesn't look good. Like I don't want that anymore. You know, it's the same thing here. Like don't put not good enough photos, or do the best that you can to really present your product properly to your potential customers. So yeah, definitely want to up the, and again, don't go out and buy a camera. It's literally just like, okay, with my smartphone, how do I take better cameras? Okay, how do I make it less shaky? How do I make it less blurry? How do I get better lighting? How do I do the composition of the photo? Basic things that you can do with your phone. Don't think you have to go and get a DSLR or anything like that. Vacuum plus wipe down interior, streak free window cleaning, door jambs cleaned. It's like, you're not giving any thorough information about the service. You're giving 3 bullet points on one service, and you are hoping that's enough to convince the customer this is the service for them. No, like if they're gonna make when do you ever go to the mall, to whatever store, to whatever, anywhere online, and you make a $259 purchase with the least amount of information, assuming you don't know the context of that product, right? So let's say you wanted to go and buy, I don't know, whatever, a laptop, right? And you have no real understanding or context of these services. You know what a laptop is, you know what you want to do with it, but you don't really know what's what, right? And they are giving you the just below necessary information for you to make the decision to purchase the product. It's like, well, I don't know what it is, so I don't want to purchase it. The same thing's happening here. You want a customer to spend what, $200, $500, $700 with you, and it's like you're giving them no context of what the service is. You're not giving them any more information to say, yeah, that's a service I actually want. This sounds like the person I want to hire. That's exactly what I want. You're not giving that to them. So what I would recommend is for your services, like here, let's click on interior service. For your interior service, this is giving me no context whatsoever. Great that you have a dedicated page to interior services, but that's where it stops. You really need to break down the service and what it entails and what it is on this one page. So let's say you have full detail, a premium full detail, an immaculate detail, a premium immaculate detail, a shampoo service, and a premium shampoo service, and premium add-on. So that's a lot of options. We have one main interior cleaning service, and that's it. In our business, like 80% of the interior jobs that we do, it's one service, and that's it. We don't do any of this because it's too confusing to the customer. Like, look at all, and again, like, you're not giving any context as to what any of this is. Like a full detail, 69 to 109. You're just giving little bullet points, and it's like, well, how are you going to be able to convince a customer this is the perfect service for them when they don't know what it entails? Definitely, I would say scratch all these services, packages, like, yes, 7 packages for an interior cleaning, and focus on one singular thing right now, right? Just one singular thing. Hey, here is our interior full detail. Here's everything that it comes with. Here's the price range. Here's how long it takes. Here's what to expect. Here's what we can do. Here's what we do. Here's how we do it. Here's, go full into detail of this one service. Now, on the optimization standpoint, though, I can let's see here, interior auto detailing services. Let's see if it's gonna interior auto detailing services and pricings. Yeah, so your page title is not optimized. Your URL is not optimized. Your heading 1, your H1, your header 1 is not optimized. You probably have multiple H2s, but even your H2s, your headings 2s, your header 2s will not be optimized. You only have in total on this page, let's say you have 123 words. You need to get that up to around 500 to 700 words. I believe, like, on our interior cleaning page, I think we have like 800 words on there. So those are the main things. And one thing that I can't recommend, because you don't have the pages for it, is to interlink across the pages. So let's look around. So another thing is on your form. So whenever you want someone to take action on your websites, if you want them to take action, make sure you do it to where it's the easiest way for them to take action, right? So remove as much of the friction that you can in order for them to take that action. So for instance, right, let's say that you want to go to Chick-fil-A, right? And typically it's like, oh yeah, I'll just drive down the road, take a right, and it's right there. But then let's say there's construction going on, and instead of just going down the road, taking a right, you actually have to go through the back way, go around that building, go straight. You have to take a small U, take a right, take a right, take a right, and instead of the first entrance, it's the second entrance, and that's Chick-fil-A. Of those two options, you are much less likely to go to Chick-fil-A if you have to jump through all those hoops. As much as you want it, it's like, that's just, look, Whataburger's over there. I'm gonna go over there, okay? That's the same premise of getting someone to take action. Remove all the friction that you can to what you want them to do. So here, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different things that they can enter to fill out the form. And you're asking for a huge amount of information, right? if someone just wants pricing, why would they give you their address from the get-go? I wouldn't even do that, right? It's like, get the least amount of information. Most of this you don't need right now. You can get the information once the conversation is actually going, but get the conversation going. Don't kill it just at the form. So for here, I would condense the first name, last name fields into one field, full name. Phone number, get rid of that. Street address, get rid of that. City, get rid of that. Zip code, get rid of that. I'd get rid of that. Over time, once you actually have once you actually have traffic coming into your websites, you can start to add a bit more fields because you have the traffic to kind of take that on. But first and foremost, like if you don't have that much traffic, you want the least amount of friction on your form, on your website, so that person can take action. So as of right now, I'd say remove the zip code. So I would keep the full name, year, make, and model. On that top portion, that's it. So on your interior, you have too many options. A full detail, shampoo seats, shampoo headliner, shampoo other fabric, shampoo carpet floor mats, immaculate detail, premium. That's too many. And it's like, the customer doesn't know what they're getting. Like, they don't know what they're getting. Not only do they not know what they're getting, but they don't know what they want or what they specifically need to check off because they have no context. So for instance, where it says shampoo other fabric, it's like, okay, is my steering wheel other fabric? Is my rubber floor mat other fabric? Like, they don't know that because they're not supposed to know. It's your job to give them all the proper information to make the best educated decision. And it's like, it's just too much, you know? So I would condense the interior, the exterior, and the individual premium add-ons to about 5. Yeah, take all of that and put it down into 5. So that means like for the exterior, you have a shine wash, a wash clay wax, a premium, a decon and wash, a blemish removal, ceramic coating, sealant, trim, restore. It's like, that's too much. Most customers aren't gonna know all that information. Drop it down to 5 in total. But again, like the whole form thing, like the form is transparent. Like, are you that focused on showing the background photo? It's like, no, like, don't stop trying to make it look cool or fancy or like, oh, it's so modern and sleek. Bro, forget about that, dude. Your main job right now is to get traffic to that website and to convert that traffic into leads. That whole fancy schmancy, modern, sleek, those little catchy phrases and such, forget about that. That doesn't accomplish the goal. First, get it ranked. First, generate leads, and then worry about, let's make it look sleek or modern or cool. Which one do you want? A sleek looking website or you want money? You tell me which one you want. There's a big difference between the two. State any questions. Yeah, so I would heavily reduce this form down to like 7 things in total because that's a lot of work for the person to fill out. Okay, so final price will be given after an on-site inspection of vehicle. Price is subject to, yeah, that's fine. You have to assume that the person on your website knows nothing about detailing, nothing about cars, nothing about anything. And it's not to say, are you calling my customers dumb or ignorant? It's like, no, that is the level of which you have to think in order to properly explain your services, what you offer to the customers that you want to get. You don't know where anyone is at in their customer journey, right? The person that knows paint correction, that knows they want a ceramic coating, they're probably gonna skim your webpage really easily, but okay, that those terms that he's using, okay, that's pretty, yeah, sounds like he knows what he's doing. Someone that doesn't know anything about paint correction, that has something to do with removing swords and scratches, they're probably gonna read every single word. So it's not like, don't assume you know what the person wants to read or where they're at in their journey of deciding who they wanna hire as a detailer. You give all the information and the individual person will know what they wanna read or skim in order to determine whether or not you're a good fit for what they want done to their vehicle. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on About the Owner. Let's see here. So yeah, again, like this isn't bad at all, but like you have the most. So real quick, I'm not gonna read that because I don't need to read that. But so on here, on your About Us page, you have 266 words. Yet on your home page, you have, what was it, 123 words, I believe. So that means you spent more time writing your About Us page than you did, it's 245 words. You probably spent more time writing your About Us page than you did the home page, which is the most important page on your website. So no bueno. Let's see here. Now again, not knocking that you can't have an About Us page. I'm just saying, like, if you're asking me, Oscar, how do I get more customers? How do I make more money? It's like, well, let me tell you something about your website, you know? So let's see here. How long? So okay, so this is good actually. This is actually pretty good here. Detailing FAQ, frequently asked questions. So I'm gonna just highlight. Now, one thing I'm not a fan of is doing that those little effects there. Like, just have so 535 words. That is a good starting point. Not perfect. A lot of room for improvement, but that's a starting point. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this here. Like the way, well, when you let's see if it happens when I refresh it. But doing the little effects there, it just, again, don't worry about that. Want to be sleek, cool? Don't worry about that, man. Just have all the text showing from the very get-go. Okay, and that's gonna wrap up this video. Again, don't think I'm hating or just throwing. It's nothing. Like, this is exact. I want to help you get more customers, and that's me, you know, going and grilling on your website to see this is what you need to be doing, and giving you those examples of, like, this is why this is not gonna work out. I mean, I'm pretty, I just, all I do is SEO, right? Like, content marketing, search engine optimization, like, this is what I do. And I'm not saying there's no other way to optimize your website. I'm just saying, like, apply what I'm saying in these videos to your website. Like, what I'm saying, go do it, because, like, I know that's what you're supposed to be doing in order to rank your website on the first page of Google. Like, go do it, you know? So I'll end it right here. Again, this Saturday, the 15th, I'll be opening enrollments into my online marketing course, SEO for Detailers. So if you want coaching on getting your website from, you know, the page 15 to the first page for, you know, mobile detailing San Francisco, or car detailing Austin, or, you know, whatever keywords in whatever area that you're in, then SEO for Detailers can help you do that. I've been updating a bunch of the content there, so everything is fresh and good, and you know, ready for you to go in there, learn, and just implement into your website. That's this Saturday, the 15th. You can click the first link in the description box down below to enter your email and get notified when that course opens up. Other than that, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys on the next one.